The following program is brought to you in partnership with DaVita Dialysis.
Hi, I'm Beth McMillan. Here at ArtTown headquarters, I'm the executive director, and I'm so excited to share with you all the wonderful things that we have coming up this year. You know, we've been going on for 22 years, and every year we have new and exciting events that we like to share with everyone. Today we're going to talk about several of those events. We are going to talk about Reno's history, and we're right in the middle of the sesquicentennial for Reno, so we're super excited about that. And we're also going to go and watch some artists who live and work in the Morris Hotel for Nada Dada. And we're going to take you to an art exhibit at Arrow Creek Golf Course. Come, let's go.
And away we go with Nada Dada 2017.
I am Helena, Empress of the Impossible, Princess of the Paranormal, Mistress of Mental Mysteries.
Hold on. I can't right now. It's an interview. Yes, Nada Dada. You told me you were coming.
Nada Dada 2017 will be a very unusual event, as it always has been and always will be.
It's different than your ordinary art show. As we always say, we have this motto, get a room, make a show. Without any juries or selection committee, each artist gets to decide what they want to do and how they want to present it in their room.
This year, we're particularly excited to be involved with ArtTown, and we've decided to move the event into July to be part of ArtTown. And we're also very excited to be here at the Morris Berner Hotel, and almost all of us will be here this year. And it's exciting to have that synergy of space. And the hotel is an awesome venue for us.
And in 2013, we purchased the Morris Berner Hotel on 4th Street in Reno, and with the help of hundreds of artists, have turned it into a living, breathing, permanent art spot here in Reno.
One of the things that makes the Morris such a great location for Nada is that it's an art-based facility. Art is weaved into the Morris in all of its rooms from the ground up.
The event this year is going to be on July 20th, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, with opening ceremonies here at 7 p.m. on July 20th. I think people can expect a lot of energy, a lot of different kinds of art and display in the rooms, a lot of stuff that you wouldn't expect. There's going to be quite a few statement rooms where people have a political statement that they want to make, and they'll build their room around that. When we're all together in one place, there's always been a very fun party-like atmosphere. We'll have people coming down the hallways at 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night looking at art and basically having a rip-roaring time.
My Nada Dada show is going to be called Seance in the Goddess Room. If that's something that interests you, come on down and join me.
I write things on demand, any style, any type, anything. I do performances, I act, I sing, I dance, I do the Charleston, and you should come see my show, which is Displacement, which is awesome.
I'm especially excited about Nada Dada. I've done it for a number of years, and it gives me the opportunity to show my work because my work can be a little different, and Nada Dada is a great venue for that.
I am not taking no for it. Please. I don't care how many hospitals your cat has been in.
My room is actually the lobby. I'm a silk artist, and it's called Windows to the Past. I do a lot of silk work with lampshades and windows. It really kind of gives a really amazing stained glass kind of feel to it. So please come down and see all these wonderful artists.
We have the extraordinary, and beyond.
We are part of an amazing surge of artistic energy that is transforming Reno from the inside out and making us an artistic destination on the West Coast.
Reno is our town, and what we do here in Reno to participate by being here at the Morris is absolutely delightful.
We, Nada Dada family, promise you a beautiful show in every room and every venue. 2017, Nada Dada, come on down.
Hi, I'm Carol Coleman. I'm a volunteer docent at the Nevada Historical Society, which is the oldest cultural institution in Nevada. We are so pleased this year to be able to be a part of Reno 150. That's 150 years of Reno. It's the sesquicentennial, and we're celebrating along with the city and other organizations. The program we're going to be doing for Art Town is to showcase early Reno, what it was like here in 1868, the growth of the railroad, of the V&T, and then we'll show you the development of the area when the car became a part of American life. We're pleased to be in our 4th year of supporting Art Town here at the Nevada Historical Society. We're happy to invite you to come and enjoy Reno, enjoy Nevada, learn more about the history of the state.
Art in the Greens is a one-day event that takes place at the Club at Arrow Creek and is co-hosted by the Arrow Creek Art Guild and the Club at Arrow Creek. Our first event was a little small neighborhood art show, and it grew, and we transferred over here to the Club at Arrow Creek, and they gave us all the room that we needed to have our first couple of art shows until we decided to do Art Town event, and then we have basically the whole club. It's a free event. We had over 1,000 people last year. The whole club is filled with art and different artists from the Reno area.
My name is Tricia Polis-Leonard. I show in 4 galleries in the Reno area. I think all art is really important to humanity. It's the first thing that man ever did was create art. It's what makes us different than all the other animals. What I love to do is my abstract mixed media pieces. It's called Red Moon Rising, and it's part of a series that I've been working on based on Native American art. Since I've moved to Nevada, I've gotten really interested in the petroglyphs that are all around the state and the beautiful pieces of artwork that go back, you know, many centuries. And I incorporated those into this piece.
I'm Gloria Garrettson. I'm a painter with the Arrow Creek Artists Guild, and I enjoy painting landscapes, and I take aerial views of the landscape from the airplane, and it becomes a bit abstract, but it's most enjoyable, and everyone loves seeing those, and they're very colorful and large. It's pretty amazing when you start really seeing, and so I like to teach children how to see so that they will understand that there's a whole nother world, you know, that they can put down on paper or with paint. And it's really a joy. I like it very much. I like spending time on that, and especially with children.
And which is nice about this event, there's a lot of different things going on. The golf, the music, the food, wine, which is always popular. And the Arts on the Green is here at the Club at Arrow Creek. We're here Sunday, July 9th at 11 to 6 p.m. So we invite you all to come join us. We're very excited about this year.
Oh my gosh, isn't that fantastic? All those wild characters at Nada Dada in the Morris Hotel, and then the nice leisurely golf course out at Arrow Creek. You know, Art Town's amazing. It has something for everyone. And we celebrate every culture. Come along with us and take a look and see what we have when we celebrate Native American and Basque culture.
The Native American Cultural Fair will highlight the Great Basin Native American artists, as well as the Great Basin Native American Basket Weavers Association. We will have people who sew. We will have artists who will paint. We have individuals who do some dynamic beadwork. So the uniqueness to the Reno-Sparks Indian Colony's participation in Art Town 2017 is just our traditional and contemporary artwork. The artwork that will be displayed and sold, as well as the dances and music, will highlight our rich culture that has been here for thousands of years.
My name is Frances Shaw. I live here on the Reno-Sparks Indian Colony, and I'm also a member of the Reno-Sparks Colony. I'm of the Shoshone tribe. I've been a supporter of traditional Indian events for a long, long time. I've learned so much, and we shared so much. And because we shared so much, this is our learning process. I want to encourage my children, and I'd like to encourage other people to do the same thing. I mean, it's important for us to pass on to our children and to other people to share. A grandson who's having a baby, and it's going to be a girl. And so I'm involved with doing that, and that's what I'm doing right now is working on her hood. We all do our baskets in different styles. You'll see different styles all over the country, all over the United States. This is the feeling I like to pass on to other people, that they can do something like, if I can do it, so can they. And I like to see them do it, and it makes me happy. You know, gives us a good feeling.
My name is Steve Nighthawk. I'm Washoe Paiute Shoshone. The art that I do comes down to the connection that I grew up with. I started painting when I was in grade school, maybe 6 or 7. I taught myself. This is pencil and pastel, Lake Tahoe with the Washoe basket and lightning designs. What inspired me about this picture is Lake Tahoe and the Washoe people and their existence there for thousands of years. This year at Art Town, I will be involved showing my artwork 2 different times during July, and also a live demonstration.
As human beings, we need to express who we are. We need to express our history. We need to express where we come from. We need to express our fine arts and what we can do and produce and show to the community as one. We are all creative human beings.
So the Basque Culture event is something that we are bringing to the 39 North Marketplace every Thursday in July down here in the Victorian Square from 4 to 9. We're really excited to incorporate the Basque culture because there is a large group of Basque folks here in the area. So we're excited to kind of bring them all into one place, share their culture with music, art, dance, food, kind of everything.
So the Basque people are from an area between France and Spain and the Pyrenees Mountains. And the majority of them came here to northern Nevada through California. Many came to California for the gold rush, but soon discovered that more money was to be made raising livestock to feed the mining camps than in panning gold. So in Nevada at those times, there was a lot more free range, and so that is what brought them originally. I do believe it's important to learn about the Basque culture because they were major contributors to this entire area. Winnemucca, especially historically, was founded by Basques, I think, originally.
So some of the events we have down here on a continuous basis are, we take advantage of Lillard Park and we play the traditional card game called Moose. So that will be happening along with chess. We will have tug of war, we'll have corn cob tossing, we will have all the Basque proverbs again, we'll have traditional music. We have cooking demos in the amphitheater from 6 to 7 with Chef Sparky Walsh. He will be featuring a different professional Basque chef weekly. But what we're really excited for is we have Arrabal coming straight from the Basque Country, and that is July 13th from 7 to 9 on the Great Basin stage. We have Noka on July 27th. We also have Artie Baltza from Elko. They're going to be doing some Basque ballet dancing and singing and art displays and a vendor booth. So we're really excited to have all of them join us. Support the Basque culture and come out and learn about what they have to offer and what kind of tastings you can have and art and fun music that you could try out.
Gomidatu nahi zituztegu hartauneko ekitaldira euskal kultura bizitzera. Eskerrik asko.
Welcome back, everyone. Wasn't that fantastic? One of my very favorite things during Art Town is to see all the different cultures that we celebrate. Everything from the Basque, the Native American, and all the different countries from around the world that we bring to Art Town. And right here in our own community, some of our own artists get to do some really, really interesting work. And two of the pieces that you'll see right now are Video Game Symphony and Literary Deathmatch.
So Literary Deathmatch is going to happen on July 13th at 7 p.m. It's at the Trocadero Bar and Ballroom. And basically the event is we take local writers and we kind of pit them against each other in a little mini competition. So we have 4 local writers, and they'll compete in 2 rounds. In the first round, 2 are eliminated. And then in the second round, they kind of spice things up and do something a little different. So the first round, they're doing some kind of reading of their own work. And then the second round could be anything. It could be a spelling bee, it could be a trivia contest, it could be basically anything that the judge chooses.
My name's Mark Maynard, and I'm a writer and a college instructor. Primarily, I'm interested in the themes of the American West, the mythology of it, and where we are all headed as citizens of the West. My research is done basically every day, out on the street, out in the world. I like to observe people, watch people, eavesdrop on conversations and try to really put myself into their shoes and try to write about their lives. I think my secret weapon is a sense of humor about myself. Hopefully, if I'm able to not take myself too seriously, everybody else can follow along.
I'm Mike Branch, and I'm a writer. I live way out in the high desert, and my writing process involves lots of revision, and most of that revision is done walking around by myself in the desert, reading aloud to the pronghorn and the rattlesnakes. The best piece of advice I ever got was to not take myself too seriously. Writing can be really hard, and it's important to have a sense of humor about your own failings as you try to move the work forward every day. Secret weapon? Undoubtedly humor. If you can make readers laugh, you can sneak all kinds of ideas in on them that they might not otherwise have any interest in. And it's really important that the community understand when 3 of these writers don't come out of this thing alive, that that's just what art requires of us.
We see Film Feast relating to Art Town in the way that, fine food is art. And a lot of people feel that way. And Art Town's such a unique thing to Reno that this is kind of a creative way that we're going to kind of go after that relation of food, art, and film. I mean, it's like the perfect collaboration of a bunch of different people getting together to do a really fun event for Art Town. And in Art Town, in my mind, is always about collaboration. And this is going to be a really fun way for us to kind of all get together and do what we do.
My name is Su-Ting Chen, and I play flute, trumpet, piano, and I sing. I've done all except for piano with the group, and with this quartet that's performing on July 16th, I'm playing the flute.
I'm Robin, and for this group I play clarinet, but I also play oboe, flute, saxophone, all of the saxophones except for bari sax, drum set, keyboard.
Oh, I started playing in 5th grade. I continue to play because it's just a different part of my life. Like I do a lot of things on the computer. I'm here at the Reno Collective a lot, and being able to play my instrument and just be with a different group of people is fun.
I started playing at the age of 8. I started clarinet, I took private lessons. I wanted to be just like my brother, only I didn't want to play trumpet. So got a clarinet at 8, and that's still the clarinet I play.
So the event is going to be an all-day kind of gaming event. So anybody who loves video games and loves music should definitely come and check it out. There's going to be some scheduled things. There's going to be a Magic tournament, a Mario Kart tournament, a Nintendo Switch demo. But basically we'll have a lot of consoles, a lot of games out, and people can just sit around and play the games that they love to play, either from their childhood or the newer games that have come out recently.
I've been a substitute for a while, and I've been to schools that don't have music and art, and the children are generally more misbehaved and they're rowdy, and if you do have art like once a week they get super excited. It's just something that like children crave, and if we don't have it, they put all of the energy that they have for that elsewhere, like getting into trouble.
So we focus on video game music because that's where sort of our passions light is with video game music to start with, but also just to keep it alive.
The music in the game Final Fantasy VII is kind of what turned me on to all of that. I've been listening to it. They took what you couldn't use more than X amount of tracks. They recorded an entire symphony, full orchestra symphony, winds and vocal for this track. They didn't cut any corners, and its music's just been getting better and better for video games.
Wow, wasn't that incredible? And you can get to come out and enjoy all these amazing events with us during Art Town. There are 500 events in 31 days in every genre of the arts, so don't miss out. Now you can find out about Art Town by going to our website, downloading the app, or looking at the little book. You've been discovering Art Town here with us. The rest is up to you.
Thanks for watching Discovering Art Town 2017, brought to you in partnership with DaVita Dialysis.